Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily Oracle card reading for February the 28th. Today marks the last day of February. We journeyed through the month as a representation of that number 2, that partnership of you and that higher self, God, Source, the Creator, whatever that is to you. And now that we are preparing to end this chapter and start a new beginning, which will bring us into the power of 3, the mind, body, spirit connection, it feels like there's a tendency to sometimes want to self-sabotage. Now, I had to remind myself several times as to my why of wanting to do these daily recordings and push past some of my own blockages of feeling like I wanted to give up. Now, I'm sharing my truth with you because our overall message for today is the medicine guardian coming to us in protection. And that energy is really here to let us know that we have to dig deep inside ourselves to know what is worth fighting for. We're always going to be faced with obstacles. We're always going to have moments of self-doubt, and having that clarity of knowing why you're doing something, and truthfully something that you are doing first and foremost for your own healing journey, is going to bring the clarity that you need to then step forward into a month working on that mind, body, spirit connection. So if you find yourself questioning yourself today, or you find yourself torn or maybe lacking some of that motivation, this is a really good opportunity to get that clarity. Who am I doing it for? Am I doing it to please others, or am I doing it for myself, for my own internal growth? And others are invited along to witness the journey, to witness the unfolding. It is so important to always understand, especially when you're inside any kind of healing work, what is that true motivation? So we're jumping right down into the soul's message, and we have another card coming to us in protection, and I'm smiling as I just flip this over. We have the Heart Guardian. Now, the Heart Guardian says, love and let yourself be loved. And that is truly what this journey is all about. We are here to love and be loved. We are here to fill our cup to overflowing, to know what it is that truly makes our heart sing, to do those things that are purposeful. They are giving of ourselves fully and completely without any other kind of expectation or judgment or wanting something to work in a certain way. We've spent way too much time in our lives always trying to get everybody else to accept us. We compromise parts of our heart, which is in the house of us, to try to make it a way that others will bring it into their fold, bring it into their creation. And the heart is saying, you know what, no more. No more will I be molded to be somebody else's version. That heart is pleading all of us to just come home to you. And that really starts within the root center. The Heart Guardian is draped in the beautiful reds. That is the root. Knowing we all came here to earth with a very divine purpose, and that is found in the truth of us. And it's only when we start to get really clear as to what it is that we truly want to do to make a difference within our own beings, that we can then show up fully as ourselves, we can be authentic, and we can bring that gifts out into the world, because we all have something to share. We all have something that is just uniquely ours. So our action step for today is another one in protection. And when we get cards in protection, that means breathe this in. Go inside of you to know that it's already there. So this is the deeper wisdom to tap into it. So we have the Shalom Master, and that is the yin and the yang, the balance, knowing we are both sides of everything. Knowing the importance of being still instead of being forced into an action if you're not ready to go there yet. Being willing to take the time to step back and get your clarity before you just give your energy away. So it says to us, be grateful, be graceful in movement and action. And I want to say be grateful as well, because what a blessing is it to know that we don't have to jump into anything before you're ready. That is a man-made creation when we put that pressure on ourselves that we have to become something. Well, we don't have to become something. The heart is saying, you already are something. Now you just have to allow yourself to remember who you are. And that really does come in those moments of stillness and those moments of grace and those moments of knowing that whatever is destined to be yours, it's going to come to you. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to control it. You don't have to feel like you are torn apart because things aren't going in the direction or the outcomes that you wanted it to go in. Sometimes it's okay to let everything end and to give yourself a fresh beginning. And by that, I mean taking off the energetic pressure, letting that weight come off your shoulders, giving yourself permission to take a day off. Letting yourself breathe into you, getting clear on those whys, getting clear on that fire inside of you. If you only had to do things for yourself because they brought you the uppermost joy, what would you be doing? How would you be spending your time? So this is a really great day to get in touch with your heart, deeply in touch with you, to be still, to very mindfully go through your movements and your action and be open to your healing intuition, healing those parts of you that are crying out for that love and that intention, and knowing that everything you have is already inside you. You don't need the world's permission. Let yourself unfold and just step forward as your authentic self. There is nothing more beautiful to offer the world than just the truth of who you are. We're sending much love to you all.